The Japanese are ready to roll out their hottest motorcycles in 2025. With Honda, Yamaha, and Kawasaki fighting for the top spot, it will be a tough fight this year. So, here are the 13 hottest Japanese bikes we will be looking at. Number 13. 2025 Yamaha MT7. Since its launch in 2014, the MT7 has gathered quite some fans. With its aggressive design and versatility, this bike was the best in the mid-weight category. Now, with some upgrades and changes, the new MT7 is ready to rule the streets and the market. The new MT7, it's a combination of raw power from the Yamaha engine and the modern technologies that make this bike truly special. With a 689cc CP2 parallel twin engine, this bike can take you from point A to point B in the blink of an eye. Because with this huge engine, the bike can also touch speeds of 142 miles per hour. The MT7 is an excellent choice for riders who have less experience and want a bike that has low maintenance and excellent riding capabilities. And not to mention, this beauty is smooth as butter on the sharp turns and roads. While this bike may have good ergonomics and an engine, it doesn't come short on the technological part either. Equipped with a 5-inch fully digital display, it provides all the essential information to the rider at a glance. And don't worry, buying this bike won't break your bank account. The all-new MT7 is currently priced at just $8,500. So, if you're looking for a practical bike that you want to take for a weekend adventure, then the MT7 is your best friend. Number 12. Honda CB750 Hornet. It first roared back to life in 1998. It combined sharp naked looks, responsive handling, and enough performance from the smooth 599cc inline-4 to make it a popular first full-size motorbike. And you can see that just by looking at the all-new 2025 CB750 Hornet. This bike isn't just about looks, it's a powerhouse combining razor-sharp style with performance that'll make you rethink what a modern bike can do. Beneath its sleek design lies a 755cc parallel twin engine, delivering a thrilling 90 horsepower and 55 pounds-per-foot of torque. And with a top speed of 127 miles per hour, it's more than ready to handle your daily city rides and weekend adventures with ease. Riders have 3 distinct riding modes to choose from: Sport, Standard, and Rain, each designed to optimize your experience for any road or condition. And if you're scared of getting lost during your ride or your phone running out of battery, don't worry, because with the cutting-edge 5-inch TFT display that can be connected to your smartphone using Honda's RoadSync system, you can always find your way back home. With dual discs in the front, dual-channel ABS, and a Showa suspension, with 41mm separate function forks in the front and a ProLink rear monoshock. With a gross weight of just 192 kilograms, it is capable of handling any situation. At just $10,700, you won't find a better bike than this Japanese marvel. Number 11. Yamaha Tracer 9 GT Plus. First introduced in August of 2023, it became the first Yamaha motorcycle to have adaptive cruise control. With its premium look, LED lights, and power, it became very popular shortly after its release. Since then, this bike has come a long way, with crazy upgrades and features. But wait, does it really do it all? Can a bike really combine comfort, power, and tech without losing its soul? Well, buckle up, because the Yamaha Tracer 9 GT Plus is the flagship sport touring bike that does it all. Whether you're chasing adventure or cruising long distances, this bike nails the sweet spot between comfort, power, and tech. In its core lies an 890cc liquid-cooled inline 3-cylinder engine that churns out 119 horsepower and 68 pounds-per-foot of torque. This CP3 engine is smooth, powerful, and downright fun, offering just the right amount of grunt for both spirited rides and relaxed touring. But here's where the Tracer 9 GT Plus really starts to show off: the tech. This bike isn't just a motorcycle, it's a smart motorcycle. Think radar-assisted cruise control, vehicle-to-vehicle distance monitoring, and cornering lights that literally guide you through turns like a personal GPS. And if that doesn't sound futuristic enough, the electronically adjustable suspension adapts to your riding style and road conditions, ensuring every ride is as smooth as butter. At $16,499, it's a steal, especially when you consider its impressive 45 miles per gallon fuel efficiency. Number 10. 2025 Honda CB1000 Hornet. We took a peek at the CB750 Hornet, but now it's time for the big guns. Since its launch in 2023, the CB1000 has never come short in its performance. Made to rip up the tarmac and raise the adrenaline of its rider, this bike is a total package. With its aggressive and sleek style, this bike just proves the artistry of Japanese engineers. The powerful 999 cubic centimeter inline-4 engine produces a whopping 150 horsepower and 104 Nm of raw torque. And here's the best news. This bike can compete with the Ducati V2 and the Kawasaki Z900 in the naked sport segment. Multiple riding modes like rain, standard, and sport, plus 2 customizable user modes to tailor your ride, make this motorcycle nothing short of thrilling. With its sophisticated traction control, the CB1000 Hornet is designed to keep you in control, whether you're pushing it to the limit on twisty mountain roads or cruising through city traffic. Its aggressive angular styling is matched by a modern tech package that includes a full-color TFT display, smartphone connectivity, and a suite of advanced rider aids. With a curb weight of just 211 kilograms, this beast is quite manageable and versatile. Whether you're a seasoned rider or a newcomer to the street fighter scene, the 2025 Honda CB1000 Hornet promises to deliver an unforgettable ride, packed with power, precision, and pure excitement. Number 9. Honda NT1100. Introduced in 2022 for the European market, the Honda NT1100 took the market by storm. Meant for touring and long rides, this bike was based on the Honda Africa Twin. After 3 years, it has come back with a new look, new engine, and new features that will put other touring bikes to shame. Packed with features that will make every ride an unforgettable adventure, this bike is ready to conquer the open road and the daily grind. At its center lies a 1084cc parallel twin engine, delivering a solid 101 horsepower and 77 pounds-per-foot of torque. This means it's got a top speed of 120 miles per hour, which makes it optimal for smooth cruising and street performance. Weighing in at just 524 pounds wet and sporting a comfy 32.7-inch seat height, it's got the right balance of muscle and comfort so you can ride all day without breaking your back. Now let's take a look at the tech part. The NT1100 features a sleek 6.5-inch TFT touchscreen that's smarter than your average smartphone, with Apple CarPlay, built-in navigation, and Android Auto. And for those moments when you can't decide what kind of ride you're in the mood for, you've got 5 riding modes: Tour, Urban, Rain, User 1, and User 2. Plus, there's Honda's selectable wheelie control, cruise control, and torque control. Oh, and if you opt for the DCT version, you'll get seamless automatic shifting, because who needs to shift gears manually when you're living the dream, right? But don't think Honda skimped on comfort. This bike is like your personal mobile living room. The electronically adjustable windscreen and heated grips ensure you're always riding in comfort. And the seat is designed to keep your backside happy all day long. The suspension, 43mm Showa cartridge-type front forks, and Pro-Link mono shocks, giving you a mix of comfort and handling so good that you'll forget you're even on a bike. And as it is a touring bike, it has a solid 33 liters of storage and full LED lighting for those late-night rides. For a bike that is loaded with power and features, it has a price tag of just $14,499. Number 8. 2025 Yamaha XSR 900. Yamaha brought the XSR 900 to market in 2016, releasing it in 2 variants worldwide. The Yamaha XSR 900 and MT-09 share the same 847cc liquid-cooled D08C inline 3-cylinder engine. It's no secret that the XSR, with its neo-retro design, was tailor-made for sporty riding. But since its introduction, the XSR has gone through quite a few changes. The 2025 XSR 900 is like the love child of Yamaha's rich racing legacy and modern-day thrills. It's got the looks that scream classic, but the power that'll leave you grinning from ear to ear. What powers this beauty is a feisty 890cc D08C inline-3 engine cranking out a very respectable 117 horsepower. It's smooth, it's exciting, and it's perfectly balanced, giving you just the right mix of torque and top-end power. And let's not forget the sound. That triple-cylinder growl is something you won't get tired of. If there's one thing Yamaha engines are known for, it is their reliability. This means you can rev up this beast without worrying about spending the weekend at the mechanics. And if you want, you can take it to the track too, because this beast has a top speed of 123 miles per hour. With a 6-axis IMU onboard, the bike manages all the high-tech goodies you can actually use. Traction control, wheelie control, slide control, you name it. And that fully adjustable KYB suspension? It's like having a custom-tailored suit for your ride. Perfect feedback, no matter the road conditions or your riding style. Speaking of tech, this bike's loaded. It comes with a 3.5-inch full-color TFT display that's easy to read in any condition, because Yamaha's not about making you squint. The quick shifter, which comes standard, means smooth gear changes, whether you're revving it up or just cruising around. Something that all bike owners worry about is fuel efficiency. Well, with this bike, you don't have to worry about that either. With a fuel economy of about 45 miles per gallon, under normal conditions and a 3.7-gallon tank, it is quite respectable. Number 7. Yamaha Tenere 700. The Yamaha Tenere 700 is a rally raid motorcycle manufactured by Yamaha from 2019, and it used to rule the middleweight adventure bike world. It is 2025, and the Yamaha Tenere 700 is still king of the middleweight adventure bike world. With a little extra tech and a whole lot of adventure-ready reliability, this bike is built to conquer whatever terrain you throw at it. Powering this beast is a 689cc parallel twin engine, pumping out 78 horsepower and 50 pounds of foot per torque. While it is an all-terrain bike, it can still clock speeds of 115 miles per hour. And with the new ride-by-wire system, you get multiple riding modes like Sport and Explorer, so you can tailor the bike's performance to your surroundings. Because who doesn't love having options? Now let's talk about the suspension, because that's where the Tenere 700 really shines. Fully adjustable 43mm USD forks with 8.3 inches of travel and a progressive rear monoshock? Yeah, it's ready for everything. From bumpy off-road trails to blasting down highways at speed. If you're worried about this big boy's weight, you don't have to, because it only weighs a reasonable 211 kilograms. What's the price for the 2025 model? A very reasonable $10,500. And for that, you get a fuel-efficient machine that's good for a solid 56 miles per gallon with a 4.2-gallon tank that gives you an impressive range of about 235 miles. So go ahead and ride all day without worrying about gas stations. Number 6. 2025 Honda Rebel 1100. The cruiser world welcomed the Honda Rebel 1100 for the first time in 2020. Although it was a success in the market at that time, Honda decided to give us a more aggressive and powerful version of that motorcycle in 2025. Just by taking one glance, it is clear that this is more than just a bike. This is a bold statement from the Japanese artists in the Honda factory. Powered by a 1084cc parallel twin engine, it cranks out 87 horsepower and 98 Nm of torque. The power delivery is smooth and predictable, with a linear acceleration curve that makes every ride a breeze, especially in the mid-range where cruisers really shine. Although this motorcycle weighs in at 223 kg, it can still reach a top speed of 136 miles per hour. It's like Honda built this bike for your favorite back road cruising, and they nailed it. The Rebel 1100 isn't all about power though, it's got comfort and style in spades. A sophisticated suspension setup with 43mm front forks and twin rear shocks means the ride is plush, like floating on clouds. The low 27.5-inch seat height makes it easy for riders of all sizes to hop on and feel right at home, whether you're 5'2" or 6'4". And there is crazy tech in this bike too. The 5-inch TFT display is crisp, clear, and ready to sync with Honda's RoadSync system. keeping you connected without distracting you from the ride. Oh, and let's talk about that cruise control, because who doesn't love effortless gliding down the highway with your thumb on the button, making those long rides feel like a walk in the park? All of this comes at a price of $13,499, which is actually a steal when you consider what you're getting. Modern tech, smooth performance, and comfort all in one. Number 5. 2025 Yamaha YZF R9. The YZF R9 was first launched in 2024 as a super sport motorcycle. Although it was released as a performance bike, it quickly became popular among youngsters due to its sleek look and aggressiveness. The new YZF R9 is what you get when you combine the world of MotoGP and street performance. This bike bridges the gap between the R7 and R1, bringing race-inspired performance to the streets in a package that's not going to empty your wallet too quickly. Powering this beast is the same 890cc CP3 engine found in the MT-09, but this time it's been fine-tuned for the track. This engine produces a monstrous 117 horsepower that'll have you grinning every time you twist the throttle. The aluminum frame is light, strong, and ready to handle whatever you throw at it, while the fully adjustable KYB suspension with 41mm inverted forks and a link-type rear shock keeps you glued to the road. Because, staying on the bike is a good thing. But wait, there's more. All this comes at a very reasonable price of $11,499. Number 4. 2025 Kawasaki Eliminator. We looked into the Honda and Yamaha bikes, but everyone knows Kawasaki is the epitome of Japanese engineering. And for that, we have the Kawasaki Eliminator. The new Kawasaki Eliminator is a mix of classic cruisers with a touch of modern flair. This bike is a looker, with its sleek horizontal lines that make sure you're turning heads, even in the dark. What if we told you a 47 horsepower cruiser could still leave you hooked after every ride? Powered by a smooth 451cc parallel twin engine, the 2025 Eliminator is perfect for city commutes and easy highway cruising. Sure, it's not a beast that'll knock you off your feet with raw power, but when you've got smooth, predictable delivery, every ride feels just right. Although it is a sizable motorcycle, it weighs in at just 176 kilograms and has a top speed of 99 miles per hour. And the best part? This beauty is priced at just $6,500. That's right, for the price of some average weekend activities, you could be cruising in style on the Kawasaki Eliminator. Number 3. CBR 1000 Fireblade SP. The CBR series was Honda's crown jewel and featured peak Japanese engineering. This bike dominated the streets and the tracks for years, and with the 2025 model, it will continue to do so. This track-ready superbike is powered by a 999cc inline-4 engine, pushing out a blistering 214 horsepower. That means this bike is not fast, it's super quick. The Fireblade SP comes with an array of electronics, including traction control, wheelie control, and engine brake control, all designed to keep you in total control, no matter how hard you push it. Plus, the quick shifter lets you swap gears faster than the manual, so that's a plus point. The Fireblade's sharp aerodynamic design is built for maximum downforce, reducing drag and keeping you glued to the tarmac at high speeds. At a price point of around $22,000, this isn't your average bike. It's a road-legal race machine. Number 2. Honda Africa Twin CRF 1100L. We looked into some adventure off-road Honda bikes in this video. Well, there's one more. Made for pure adventure and off-road purposes, this bike is set to rule the markets again in 2025. If you're the type who loves to explore both the open road and the untamed backcountry, this bike has everything you need. At the heart of the Africa Twin is a 1084cc parallel twin engine that delivers 102 horsepower and 77 pounds-per-foot of torque. And with a 6-speed gearbox and an optional DCT, you can go manual for full control or let the bike do the shifting for you on those long, grueling rides. With fully adjustable Showa suspension, the 21-inch front wheel, and an 18-inch rear wheel, it's built to handle any terrain. All of this adventure-ready goodness comes in at a price of around $14,000, making the Africa Twin CRF 1100L a serious contender for anyone looking to get a killer adventurous bike. Number 1. Honda Goldwing Tour. The top spot goes to a cruiser, and it is the Honda Goldwing. Made for pure touring purposes, this motorcycle is a mini car on two wheels. It has everything a touring bike needs. Powered by an 1833cc flat-six engine, it delivers a smooth 125 horsepower, offering effortless acceleration. But it's not just the engine that sets the Goldwing Tour apart. It's the insane level of comfort and luxury it offers. With a plush heated seat, premium suspension, and an electronically adjustable windscreen, this bike is designed for those who want to ride in supreme comfort. It features a massive 7-inch TFT display that shows navigation, bike stats, and even weather updates, all while keeping everything clear and easy to read. And let's not forget the storage. This tourer has a whopping 30 liters of cargo space in the trunk, plus additional compartments for all your gear. By now, you would have understood that this is a big motorcycle because the weight of this touring bike is a whopping 390 kilograms, but it can still go up to speeds of 142 miles per hour. Impressive, right? This bike comes at a price of around $27,000, which may seem steep, but when you think about the comfort, luxury, and technology you get, it's honestly a steal. And there you have it. 13 of the hottest Japanese motorcycles set to dominate 2025. Whether you're a speed enthusiast, a touring lover, or a tech aficionado, there's something in this lineup for every rider. Check out our previous video if you want to take a look at the hottest Harleys that will roll out in 2025. Oh, and before you leave, please remember to subscribe to remain up to date on the latest news. Thanks for watching and ride safe.